In the first joint address to Congress of his second term, President Trump called out his critics, many of whom pushed back, including one lawmaker who was removed from the House chamber during the address. The president described the first 43 days of his second term as the most successful in history, touting what he calls, quote, early wins, and he promised more change. NBC's Jay Gray breaks down tonight's speech.
President Trump walks into the House chamber with a raised fist, beginning his address with a bold declaration.
America is back.
He describes his return to the Oval Office as a mandate.
From that moment on, it has been nothing but swift and unrelenting action.
That met with loud protests from Democrats.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions.
Texas Representative Al Green refusing to sit down and ultimately led out of the Capitol. Democratic lawmakers holding signs wearing pink jackets in yellow and blue in support of Ukraine. Many sitting with recently fired federal employees as the president celebrates his initiative to slash the cost, size, and scope of the federal government, recognizing billionaire Elon Musk for his role in the widespread cuts that cost many their jobs.
And I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, which is headed by Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight.
He defends 25% tariffs taking effect today on imports from Canada and Mexico and doubling the 10% tariff on goods from China, despite significant drops in the markets over the last 2 days amid concerns of a trade war and continuing inflation and price hikes.
Tariffs are about making America rich again and making America great again, and it's happening, and it will happen rather quickly. There'll be a little disturbance.
And he's asking for additional funding from Congress for border security and deportations, promising the lightning pace of change that's marked his return to the White House will continue. Jay Gray, NBC News, Washington.
Well, the White House says President Trump will not tour the country promoting his agenda, as many presidents do after an address like this, and like he did during his first term. Administrators say he can be more effective continuing to push for change from the Oval Office.
Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
As you heard Jay Gray talk about, Texas Democratic Congressman Al Green was removed from the chamber during Trump's address tonight. Green could be heard yelling at Trump, quote, "You do not have a mandate." Afterwards, he spoke with reporters outside the chamber.
I'll accept the punishment, but it's worth it to let people know that there are some of us who are going to stand up against this president's desire to cut Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security. He has no mandate to cut Medicaid, none.
Green is and has been a vocal critic of Trump and has filed multiple times articles of impeachment against him.